So it was a big week for Cam Ward, who officially put pen to paper and signed his contract with the Tennessee Titans. This makes him the highest paid rookie in the NFL. So let's talk some numbers, and then I also want to get your thoughts and opinions on some Jackson Dart versus Cam Ward drama that's been circulating on the internet. There have been some crazy articles put out, and we need to talk about it. What's going on, Titans fans? What an exciting week. QB1 makes it official. And that's right, I did say QB1. I understand that it's far too early. The Titans have not named a starter yet. I mean, at the time of filming this video, Will Levis is still on the roster. You also have Brandon Allen and Tim Boyle. But I think we all know what's going to happen here. Now, Cam Ward makes it official, puts pen to paper, and signs a 4-year, fully guaranteed $48 million contract, which does make him the highest paid rookie in the NFL currently. Now, this previously was a record that was owned by Caleb Williams. Now, we're talking about the quarterback position specifically here, which was a 4-year deal for $39.4 million when he signed with the Bears. And I believe that was just last season. So Cam Ward continuing to break records and doing what Cam Ward does. So the good news is that Cam Ward will now begin participating in organized team activities, which kick off on May 27th. So as we all know, Tennessee is coming off that absolutely abysmal season in 2024, 3-14, but this is year 2 under Brian Callahan. They're trying to load up. You bring in a big-time quarterback like Cam Ward, who is unproven at this level. But what did Tennessee really need going into this season? They needed a spark. They needed a dynamic playmaker, a leader on the offensive side of the ball. And Cam Ward is that guy. So I think that there is a big opportunity here for the Titans to take a pretty big positive step forward in 2025. I don't know that you could say a leap, but definitely a step in the right direction. I mean, when we look at Cam Ward's stats, we're talking about a guy that was second in the country in total passing yards, 4,313, 39 touchdowns, which was first in the country, and only 7 interceptions. So this is a guy that, I'm telling you, I know as a Miami fan, you're going to say that I'm biased, but if we try to be totally objective with this thing, Cam Ward is going to be a guy that's going to step on the football field game number 1. And I think he's going to look like he's been playing in the league for years. But I don't want to overhype him here. I mean, rookies are going to make rookie mistakes, and there is going to be a bit of an adjustment going from the college level to the pros. But I did want to bring up some articles that I've been finding on the internet. Some funny articles that talk about an accuracy passing challenge where Cam Ward competed against Giants rookie quarterback Jackson Dart. And some of these articles, man, they are going to crack you up. I'm not making this up. I'll throw them up here on the screen. Some of the titles were things like Jackson Dart outclasses Cam Ward, get this, fueling questions. Or Jackson Dart is going viral for dominating Cam Ward in an accuracy passing challenge. And I'm sorry, but these titles are just laughable. I'm sure that it's the off season, so people are trying to get clicks, but they need to pump the brakes a little bit here with the Jackson Dart talk. Now, Dart was the only other quarterback taken in the first round, so I understand. But look at that Giants roster. Look at the quarterback room. How much playing time is Dart actually going to see going into this season, especially over Cam Ward, where we feel like Cam Ward is going to be the starter, right? I think there's a good chance that Levis is not even on this roster, potentially going into 2025. I know there are rumors swirling about some trade deals, maybe with the Steelers or even the Eagles with Will Levis. So I don't know if he's going to be on the roster or not. But I have no doubts that Cam Ward, even going into his rookie season, year 1, could beat out guys like Levis or the other guys, other quarterbacks that are on that Titans roster. But I just think it's so funny to compare Dart and Ward this much. But what's funny is, look, Dart won the challenge. So what it is it's this little accuracy challenge. It was the rookie photo shoot. Panini was there, and some other companies. They were taking the pictures. They had the guys suited up, and they had a little friendly competition. They were throwing the ball into these big cages that they get further and further away. And Dart did end up winning the challenge 5-4, but I don't know necessarily that I would say dominated. I would maybe choose a different word to describe how he won this challenge, but it was just a friendly little competition between these two guys. You can see both of them laughing about it. It's really not that big of a deal, but it was funny the way that they were spinning this on the internet like it was a huge deal. We're talking about guys throwing on air. You don't have a defense in their face. They're just dropping it down into these cages, and I just thought it was so funny. So what are we thinking, though, about Cam Ward? Can Cam Ward make that big of an impact year one with the Tennessee Titans? I mean, we are talking about a team sport here, so other guys are going to have to step up in that wide receiver room. Tony Pollard is going to have a big year. So Cam Ward is going to need some help. So many things went wrong for the Titans in 2024. It's bigger than just the quarterback position. However, again, I continue to say this. Cam Ward is the type of guy that I believe can make a huge impact. He is the type of guy that will put the team on his shoulders, and if nothing's there, he's going to find a way to make a play. So adding Cam Ward to your roster alone is enough reason to add some additional wins. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you think that Cam Ward is going to make a big impact. I've seen that Titan schedule. We're going to break it down. We're going to talk about it. And I really don't think it's fair to say that Brian Callahan is on the hot seat if they don't have the best year ever in 2025. They don't have to win a Super Bowl. I know that I'm new to this Titans content creator space. We've been talking Canes for almost a decade now. And, getting big into Titans football. I live here in Tennessee. And the thing is, I'm just telling you, we've seen the impact of Cam Ward. And I think that it's really going to be something special here. But I know that bringing in this rookie quarterback, there's going to be that little bit of adjustment like we talked about. And I think it's wild to put a guy on the hot seat. I'm seeing videos everywhere saying Brian Callahan has to go big in 2025. They're spending all this money. They bring in Cam Ward. But it's only his second year, and it's Cam Ward's first year. So, the bar has been set with him with that introductory season at 3 wins. Surely it doesn't get worse than that. So, hey, you win 6. Guess what? You won double. You won twice as many games as you did in 2024. Now, hopefully it's way more than that. But I'm just saying, he's only got to climb up from 3 wins and go up from there. So it shouldn't be too difficult to do, especially with a guy like Cam Ward on the roster. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments section below. Big, big, big week for the Titans. And all I got to say, man, is tighten up.